Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this green shaded trapezoid ABCD, fully confined in a semicircle with a center O, as you can see in this given diagram, such that PQ is the diameter of this semicircle, and moreover, these are our 90 degrees angles, and furthermore, this tiny segment AP length is 1 unit. The segment AB length is 7 units. And finally, this segment BQ length is 2 units. And now our task is to calculate the area of this green shaded trapezoid ABCD. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. Since we are interested in calculating the area of this green shaded trapezoid ABCD, and now let's recall the area of a trapezoid formula. Area is always equal to the height h times the sum of the bases a and b all over 2. And in our case, this segment AB is our height h. The base AD length is lowercase a, whereas the base BC length is lowercase b. And now we know our height h value is 7 units. So therefore now our task is to find the value of lowercase a and the value of lowercase b as well, before we could calculate the area of this green shaded trapezoid. And now in this next step, I am going to connect this point D with these points P and Q, as you can see in this given diagram. And we are ended up with this triangle PDQ. And now let's focus on this triangle PDQ. And now let's recall the Thales theorem. According to this theorem, if P, D and Q are three distinct points on the very same circle and the PQ is the diameter, then the angle PDQ is our right angle. So no wonder this angle PDQ is going to be a 90 degrees angle, since the points P, D and Q are on the very same semicircle. And PQ is the diameter. And now in this triangle PDQ, I am going to label this perpendicular AD length as height lowercase h. This segment AP length, I am going to label this one as x, and this whole segment AQ length is going to be y. Then we can see that our x value is going to be 1 and our y value is going to be 7 plus 2 is going to give us 9 units. And now we are going to recall the Euclid's theorem. As you can see in this given triangle, the perpendicular CD is being represented by lowercase h. The segment BD is x, whereas this segment AD is lowercase y. Then according to this Euclid theorem, lowercase h square is always equal to x times y. And in our case, our x value is 1, y value is 9. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this formula. So we got h square equals to x value is 1 times y value is 9. So therefore h square is going to be equal to 9. And now we are going to undo this square by taking square root on both sides. So therefore our lowercase h value simply turns out to be positive 3 units. So thus our this lowercase h value turns out to be positive 3 units. So thus our this base AD length turns out to be 3. And in this next step, I am going to connect this point C with these points P and Q. As you can see in this next step, I have connected these points. And we are ended up with this triangle PCQ. Let's focus on this triangle PCQ. And we are going to recall the Thales theorem once again. According to this theorem, if P, C, and Q are three distinct points on the very same circle, and the line PQ is the diameter, then the angle PCQ is going to be our 90 degrees angle. So therefore, this angle PCQ has got to be our 90 degrees angle. Since the points P, C, and Q lie on the very same semicircle, and PQ is the diameter. And now in this triangle PCQ, I'm going to label this perpendicular BC length as lowercase h. This whole PB segment length I'm going to label as x, and this tiny segment BQ length as y. Then our this x value is going to be 1 plus 7 is going to make 8 units. And likewise, this y segment length is going to be 2 units. And now let's recall the Euclid theorem once again. Here in this right triangle, our perpendicular length is being represented by height h. This segment length is x, and this segment length is y. Then we can write h square is going to be equal to x times y. And here our x value is 8, y value is 2. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this formula. So we got h square equal to our x value is 8 times y value is 2. So therefore our lowercase h square value is going to be 16. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking the square root on both sides. So therefore our lowercase h value is going to be positive 4 units. So therefore our height h value turns out to be 4 units. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the area of this green shaded trapezoid ABCD. And now let's recall the area of a trapezoid formula once again. Area equals to the height h times the bases a plus b all over 2. And in our case, our height h value is 7, base lowercase a value is 3, and finally the base lowercase b value is 4. So therefore our this green shaded trapezoid area is going to be our height h value is 7 divided by 2 times base a is 3 plus base b is 4. And now we can see 3 plus 4 is going to give us 7. So therefore we can write 7 divided by 2 times 7, and that is going to give us 49 divided by 2, and that is going to be equal to 24.5 square units, the area of this green shaded trapezoid ABCD. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, the area of this green shaded trapezoid turns out to be 24.5 square units. In other words, the area of this green shaded trapezoid is going to be 24.5 square units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.